Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Dani Noir, and today's video, I don't even know what today's video is going to be. I literally picked up my camera. Well, no, I had my camera charged last night because I knew I wanted to film or record sometime this week, and I was doing my makeup because I'm going out to hang out with my friends. It's my friend's birthday tomorrow, but we're doing a birthday celebration today, so I just wanted to get ready. I wanted to come here and just, I don't know, I didn't really have a video planned, and I know I wanted to record something, so here we are. I don't know what to talk about, and I have a lot of things I could talk about, but I just don't know what I want to talk about. I think for me, I guess today's topic of things you should stop doing. Stop people pleasing. Stop people pleasing. Now, what do I mean by this? I'm not gonna tell you anything and just be like, oh, this, blah, blah, blah. No, I am a retired people pleaser as of today. It is hard when I think, for me, I seek validation from a lot of people. And I've learned to reflect on that and realize that you don't need these people's approval. You don't need these people's validations. You don't need any of it. And I don't know why I'm so critical of myself. And I realized this when I wanted to post something. I overanalyzed my photos so much. I was like, Dani, like, I didn't say Dani, I said Danielle, like, the full government. Yes, the full government. Why am I being so hard on myself? Why am I so critical of myself? And I was trying to go through it. Like, is it because I don't love myself? Is it because I have no self-confidence? Is it because whatever? And I just value people's opinions way too much than I value my own. If I say I love it and someone else doesn't, that shouldn't mean my opinion is any less. Like, any person's opinion of me is definitely lower and in a small corner than what I view myself. But I tend to focus and I overanalyze and I criticize myself. I criticize my content, my photos, everything. And that's because I get nervous. I get scared. I want to post things that people like. I want to post things that I feel confident about, that someone is going to like, and I'm not looking crazy. I'll ask people, is there something you see that I don't see? I value multiple perspectives because I know that my own perspective isn't just the only one, isn't the right one, the only right one. So I ask for different people's opinions. I'm like, is there something you see? Is there something you see that I don't see? And y'all, I'm sorry. There's a lot of commotion going on. Is there something you see that I don't see? And I realized that no. And you can live your life thinking about the what ifs and who's doing what and how people view you. But I realized that is going to be a very miserable life to live. And that is going to be a very miserable life for me to live, focusing on other people's opinions, focusing on how people view me, focusing on the nitty-gritty, focusing on every single small detail. I don't even know if when I edit this, if I look at it and my hair's out of place or my lip gloss is whatever, I still want to post it. But there's a lot of self-consciousness. Oh, people are going to say something. People's going to point it out. What are people going to think? And honestly, I don't care. As long as I'm in focus and you can hear me, then we're posting the video. But in life, yeah, that is such a miserable life to live on, always thinking about what is someone thinking about me. Your other people's opinions live rent-free in your mind, live rent-free in my mind. And I had to kick them out. They're evicted. Like, I don't care, because that lease is up and that time is up where I value someone else's opinion more than I value myself. And I realized that I have to be more kind to myself. I was just on the phone with, it's not really my godmother, but she's my mom's godmother, but I call her godmother. And she was talking about how I need to be kind with myself. And I'm so hard on myself. And we were just talking about how I feel like when I get older and I am a little bit scared of post-grad life, I'm scared to make the wrong decisions. I'm scared to go down the wrong path. I am scared to be pushed back, because one thing about life is time you do not get back. And I'm trying to learn the lessons while I'm young, while I'm not, I don't have a lot of responsibilities other than school and, you know, just being a good friend and daughter and sister and whatever it is, being a good person, and focusing on my faith. I don't want to make it harder in life for me later on. And I'm trying to heal, and I'm trying to make these mistakes early on and learn from them, and really learn from them, so that when I'm older, I don't have to deal with the same mistakes, or I can see, oh, that is not okay. Something is going to happen later on. And I just was attacking myself in a way where I was like, you can't make these mistakes. Why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep, you know, I'm about to be 21. You only have and yes, 21 is not old, but I'm literally in my early 20s, and I'm scared to make the wrong mistake. And in my head, I think I fantasize my life and romanticize my life, that it will go a certain way. There'll be a few bumps in the road, but there won't be major problems. And I'm scared that the actions that I take each day is leading me to a fate that I will not be happy in it. And I'm scared to live an unfulfilled or unhappy and unfulfilled life. And I know that fulfillment comes from God, like, don't get me wrong. But there is also certain aspects where there are things I want to achieve. There are things I want to do. I don't want to live my life in regret. I want to explore. I want to do things. And, you know, Godmother was saying, yeah, you're still growing. You're still learning. You're still figuring out who you are. And I am. And like all of us are, we still grow each day. And even when we think when we're 40 or whatever, who you are at 40 is going to be completely different at who you are at 50. And I think society has given women, especially like people, but especially women, a time stop on your value date. We have a higher expiration date than men do. And I think that point is really at 40-ish. And I think for me, I'm like, I literally only have 20 years till I'm 40. In 20 years, I will be 40. That is so crazy to me. And that is kind of like the social life expiration date. Like, your value is up. Like, no one's really listening to a quote unquote old lady. And that's how people view society. Obviously, I don't view it that way. But in my mind, I'm like, wow. I'm scared I wanted to grow up and be an adult, but I'm also scared to get old. I'm scared because you only have one life, and the things you do lead up to the actions that you have. And I want to start making the right decisions. I want to start making the right choices. I don't want to have to learn lessons over again. I'm tired of learning lessons. I'm tired of going through pain. I'm tired of going through hurt. I'm tired of going through heartache. I'm tired of repeating the same mistakes again. I'm trying to learn from them. I'm trying not to, I don't know. I'm just trying to make myself proud and happy and fulfilled. The same person who was 13 and wanted to inspire people on YouTube, I want to do the same thing. And I realized it starts within yourself. It starts within yourself. It starts with that people pleaser mentality. And I have to kill it. I have to, because it will drag me down. It will hold me back from reaching my full potential, from achieving the things that I want in life, because I'm scared of what people will think, because I'm scared of failure, because I'm scared of making mistakes. And I just have to stop. And if anyone is feeling like this and is watching this video and realizes I need to stop and I need to stop this pattern, then stop it. Figure out ways to stop it. Figure out steps on how to take to stop caring about other people's opinions. And you will see when you stop caring about, and when I'm saying like other people, I'm talking about outside people. Like, if you're in a relationship, you're in a friendship, and they're giving you genuine advice, or they're trying to, like, that's a whole different thing. I'm talking about outsiders, like outsiders viewing in on your life. Because my grandmother was saying, she was like, you're the main actor. in your story. You're the main actress in your story. Your life is about you, and there are people who are side characters, and there are people who will come and go. And this TikTok explained it so perfectly that the lessons that you are, if someone needs a lesson in math and you're an art teacher and you come into their life, you are the wrong teacher. And sometimes people come in they're just in your life to be in your life, but you're the wrong person to teach them that lesson or teach them whatever, you know. And that made, like, it just was very revealing to me. Obviously she went into more detailed things, but that part really stuck out to me. And I was like, wow, that makes sense. And it doesn't go for just romantic relationships. It can also go for friendships. It can go for any type of relationship. Just people pleasing and worrying about what people are going to think about you, and worrying about how they're going to perceive me, how are they going to view me, how are they going to, you know, all those things eats you alive. And I don't want to be eaten alive. I want to be free. I want to fly. I want to soar. I want to explore. I want to, now I'm just rhyming, but I really do want these things. And I don't want to feel trapped inside a bubble where I feel self-policed. And it's funny because I'm literally learning about self-policing in my class at school. I'm a film and media major, and I'm in this class called Intro to Television. And there's a prison, I forgot who it's called, but there's a prison where the tower is in the center. And even if there's no guard tower in the center, or in the actual like prison tower or guard tower, because of the way it always looks like someone is watching them. So then they end up self-policing themselves. And I'm like, wow, no one could be saying anything. No one could be thinking anything. No one could be hating anything. But because of those pre-notions that I have of what someone's going to say, I self-police myself, and I avoid any type of like possibility and cancel it out before I even put anything out there. I don't even give myself the chance to speak or say anything, because I'm self-policing myself. And I didn't even realize it till I just added all that together a couple days ago, that I self-police myself. I'm harsh on myself. I'm not kind to myself. I'm very critical of myself. And I hate that, because in life, the only person who will actually be kind to you is yourself. You can come and go, people come and go, friends, relationships, whatever, and they can say all these things. But at the end of the day, you are the only person who can be kind to yourself, who can love yourself, who can be there genuinely, because it's life. People change. People can go from being nice and sweet to hard and cold, and there's nothing you can do about it. And at the end of the day, you have to be there to pick up yourself and be like, it's okay. I love you. You know, you're amazing. You're smart. You're kind. You're beautiful. All those things. And it does get somewhat hard when you have to be the only one doing it, but you have to do it for yourself. And a lot of things I've just been realizing this past week and weekend is I'm worth more than someone's opinion of me. And that's why I really wanted to put this video out there, because I was worried about speaking on deeper topics, or speaking on, I guess, topics about self-help and mental health and self-love and confidence, just different things like that, because there's some people like to see a controlled narrative where you have the image and no one's speaking. No one speaks on, and you see it when a lot of influencers don't speak on political issues, is because they're controlled by money. And in my life, I don't want to be a slave to money. I don't want to be controlled by money. I want to be able to say no to something that I don't believe in. I don't want to live in fear of, oh, because I say something and I speak out about something, I won't get brand deals, or I won't get whatever. The brand deals will come. People who love your content and love what you have to say, it will come. And if they don't sponsor you, then that's the wrong brand deal. If they don't give you money, then that's the wrong job. That's the wrong whatever. If you have to self-police yourself and hold yourself back from speaking out on certain things. And you do see it with influencers when they have to carefully craft things they say. And yes, it's a job, and no one wants to lose their job, but there's certain things where it's like your morals and your values and your human nature and your humanity, like what triumphs over that. So that's something I see, and that's why for me, I'm pushing to be more of an inspirator, not really an influencer. I guess a little bit of a content creator, because I still love to create content, but more of an inspirator where I can use my voice to impact someone and inspire somebody. And that's what I really always wanted. And I think that's where I lost track, was I was trying to be an influencer. I was trying to influence. I was trying to do this and make it big. And the fun I lost the fun in creating content. I lost the fun in talking, because even before I got a camera, I would sit in a mirror and talk to an audience and talk about whatever it is. I love to talk. I love to just talk about anything in general. And then when I got the camera, I focused too much on the aesthetics. I focused too much on crafting the perfect narrative and crafting the perfect picture and figuring out things to say. Sometimes you just need to pick up your camera and hit record and just talk, even though it doesn't make sense. Because I definitely did not come here with a script. I definitely was talking to myself of like, okay, I could say this on YouTube, but I didn't really come here with a set script of I'm going to hit these points. And I'm glad I didn't, because it would have held me back from things I want to say. And yeah, I think that my 13-year-old self would be proud that I'm posting this video or even recording it and just talking about different things, because that's what I really want to do. Even if it reaches 0 people, 1 person, 10 people, 1,000 people, how many people it does reach, I genuinely believe that the things that I'm saying have impact. The things that I'm saying will connect to somebody. And even if no one watches it, let's say it does get 0 views, but I don't want to put that out there. If it does get 0 views, I'm already impacted. I'm already inspired by myself and my confidence. And I can look back at this a year from now and say, wow, like, look how much you've grown. Look how much you've changed. Look how much you've stood up for yourself. You post things you love. You're happy and you feel fulfilled because you don't have that self-policing mindset where you're a slave to something and you're a slave to the aesthetics and all the right things to say. And that's truly what I wanted, and that's why I'm coming up here and just speaking. And a lot of people don't really like that. We like the fun, lighthearted videos, but I want something deeper. I want some depth. I don't want to be very surface level. I want to be able to connect with somebody, and I want somebody to be able to connect with me. And that's why, like, I love when people comment. It helps me kind of gauge and understand where they're coming from and to see if that video resonated with me. I love responding to comments. That's one thing I will check. It's like, if there's a comment, I will try and respond to it super fast. Obviously, if it's a hate comment or just something stupid, I don't want to say it's stupid, but, you know, hate or like, you know, you're just making that face, I'm not gonna respond. But in general, I just love responding and hearing and interacting with people where it's like, oh, people are actually engaging in my content. People are actually engaging in the things that I have to say. And I really hope that this video resonates with somebody and they realize that they're worth more than what people's values and opinions of them. They're worth more than a couple of likes on Instagram. They're worth more than, you know, living their life to a slave of a system that doesn't support them back or doesn't push for their happiness and fulfillment and enjoyment, and really realizes that once you let go of that mindset that I have to please everybody, you know, you'll be truly free and you'll truly fly and just be happy. And I really feel happy recording this video, and I really hope it does get uploaded. I'm gonna try not make as much edits even though I butchered a lot of words, but I truly feel happy. And one step to me, not even people pleasing, is posting this on YouTube and actually having it out there for people to see and for me to reflect on. And yeah, I really just wanted to talk about this because I just wanted my channel to have more substance and to dig deeper on some certain things that may not be talked about. And this is not to call you out and be like, oh, if you're a people pleaser, you need to. No, like, take your time. People learn things about themselves in different paces. This is just more of, wow, like, she's right, or, oh, wow, I relate to this, or, wow, I was doing this and I feel this way. Like, what she's saying makes sense. And it's not to bash you. If you are a people pleaser, or if you notice you're a people pleaser, some people don't even realize they're people pleasers. But, you know, everyone has a different journey and a different step. So take your time. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't be so critical or analytic about yourself and analyzing every single detail, because you deserve that love that you give to yourself. You deserve that patience and that kindness that you do give to yourself, because no one else is going to give that to you. No relationship, no friendship, no parental figure. You know, you can. And then obviously God, you know, if you are religious, then that fulfillment from God. And I think for me, one thing, because I went to church today, and one thing that really impacted me was the unconditional love that God has for me. And it's not to say you can do whatever and God is okay, no. But God is always, after everything, like, it's just so crazy to comprehend. Like, I've gone through so much and God is still there. God still loves me. Like, my brain just cannot fathom that at all. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, you should have left, like, leave like everybody. But no, he's still there. God's love for me, and that's what I realized when it comes to feeling brokenhearted or feeling hopeless or feeling like I can never love again or whatever. God's love, like, when you view God's love, nothing will bring me down, because the way God loves me is the way I want to love people. And when you have the love of God and you love God, you'll know how to love others, because, you know, love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy, love does not boast, all these different things. And when you experience God's love and experience his unconditional love, then no one on this earth can give you unconditional love. Maybe some people, but it's very rare that people will give you love within conditions. But when you truly experience God's unconditional love, and it is truly unconditional, it's not conditional, well, you have to do this and then you have to pray 5 times a day, or you have to get baptized and you have to, no, it's unconditional. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw that out there. I don't want to get too deep, because I don't want to speak on things that I 100% don't know about. I'm still growing in my walk with God and still growing in my faith. So I don't want to say any misleading things, but I'll put that there. Hi guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys and kind of like vent and have a little chat session, and hopefully this resonated with somebody. Hopefully someone felt inspired or just felt a calming presence watching this video or listening to this video. And I just know that whatever you're going through, or if you're going through something, it will be okay. You will be okay. Give yourself love and patience and kindness, and it does get better. You will heal from whatever it is. If you're feeling sad or empty, you will not feel sad or empty anymore. You will feel fulfilled. And yeah, just keep living life day by day, and just remember to be kind to yourself and be gentle with yourself and love yourself. Most importantly, love yourself. Love yourself above all. Before you put your love in someone else, love yourself. And I truly do love myself. I truly believe that I am a good person. I'm a genuine person, and I have a genuine soul. And that's why nothing, you know, no words, yes, they're hurtful, but no words could really take me down. And I get back up again. And it's all about getting back up again. It's all about pushing through the heartache and the hurt that you've received. And yes, people hurt, people make mistakes, people are human, they're flawed. But it's all about your comeback, and it's all about your get up, and it's all about how you push through. Because the enemy and the devil, he wants you down. He wants whatever, and he'll throw whatever at you and hope something sticks. And it's like, yeah, she's not recovering, you know. But when you get back up again, you're proving to yourself that you are stronger, and you're coming stronger, and you're not going to take anything, and nothing is going to take you out. Nothing is going to put you down forever. Nothing is going to weigh so much that you can never recover. Nothing. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk and just have that little vent session on things that's been on my mind. So yeah, if you guys really like these like deep personal moments and connections, let me know, because I want to talk more about it. I have a bunch of other topics that I could talk about. I want to do a video about a vision board coming soon, so stay tuned to that. And then I'm gonna get into my normal videos. I have a hygiene video coming up that I want to film for you guys, so stay tuned for that. But I love you guys. I hope you guys love yourself, and remember to be gentle and kind, and you're beautiful and you're wonderful, and I hope you have a great day. Bye guys, I'll see you guys in my next video.